Right, first video in a while, but I recently watched a video by a good mate of mine, Charlie Capolo. So I'll put a link to his video in the description, where I was using his St Croix Panfish and made me want to bust mine out again. Like I bought the Panfish a good while ago, and I've probably used it 3, maybe 4 times since I bought it. And thought, you know what, let's get the micro lures out, let's get the Panfish out, head down the canal for the last hour and a half so of light, and see what we can find. And this was it. Yeah, I had one on first cast then. Went back on that bridge because actually just slung it in, and something tiny on the end. Tide on, because I've just got what was left on from last time I used the rod. A little shad on or something. We'll leave the one that's on it. I tend to prefer them little spray ones for these because we don't have the bait keeper, so when you change your lure it doesn't really shred it up. But the size and weight's about spot on, so it's pointless cutting it off and retying. There we go. Little 2-inch shad. It's quite important with these really light rods because they tend to have a lot of give in them. It's not to wave them around like a magic wand, because all that bounce in the tip and everything will just make the lure be super erratic under the water. Sometimes that can work, but a lot of the time it's just too much. Ow. What you spotted? What you spotted? Show me where I are. Battery died in the GoPro now, so I don't know whereabouts it got out. Got it plugged into a power bank as well. It just must have not been charging. Just the other side of that same bridge now, just thought change of angle quickly, see if it makes any of the difference. It's been ages since I've fished micro stuff like this. But from what I've heard, there's a good number of Ruffe in here as well, and I've never caught one of them on the lure before. Actually, to be honest, I've never caught one at all. So the chance of one of them with these micro things would be quite nice. Cast down this, tight down this edge. I've had some pretty decent perch off this edge in the past. Nothing giant like, but it's good fun. Upper 30s, a couple of low 40s. A typical 1.5 to 2 poundish fish. Yep, there we go. Oh, it came off. Set the hook, Bradley. I know it's fish with me, they usually not set the hook like fucking life depends on it. But on this light gear, I'm just not used to it anymore. Almost expect them to hook themselves. There we go. I mean, the one that I just hooked before, this could have ate this one, but... bloody hell. Mate, Tommy would revoke my man card for that. Fair, what inspired me to get this out again was a buddy of mine, Charlie. He did a video with his panfish rod fishing for trout on one of the reservoirs he worked. Thought, you know what, the panfish has seen very little love from me, so I'm going to take it out and have some fun with it. He's got the slightly heavier version of this than mine. Mine's the 0.8 to 5.3 gram. I think he's got the 1 to 7. Yeah, very similar rods. Right, after the GoPro dying again, because I'm trying to charge it and use it at the same time, and this battery pack is pants. A quick obligatory, I can't speak today, English is tough, obligatory snag on the bottom and a retie. I am back on until this dies again. I've got to wait a couple of minutes for it to charge up a bit. There's one. Another fat little micro perch. Yeah. Lovely. There we go. Oh, it came off. That was a better fish. See if I can get it to come back. Doubt it. You're not the one. No little perch. Let's tell Grandma to come back. That little cast under this tree. There we go. Hit another one. No sense of me changing lure, they seem to be hitting this just fine. Could just to keep it interesting, but yeah. Oh, a dead pike there. I don't know what the story is there. Mishandling or hit with a boat. Oh, you never know. Matchman knock it on the head. Who knows? You don't like to see it. Oh, there we go. That's a better one. How's this pike? What we got? Yeah, it's a pike. Let's get the net. It's always going to be when you bring the small net in it. There we go. How this hadn't bitten me off, I don't know. Bring some line. There we go. There's the lure just right on the edge of its lip. There we go. Get on this grass, nice and thick. That won't get in the way. There we go. Nice little jack pike, probably about, I don't know, £3, something like that. Ish. And back he goes. Some fun on that light rod. If you're using fluoro and you get a pike, just always run your nails down the fluoro with your fingers and just see if you can feel any nicks or scrapes. That feels absolutely fine to me, but if you feel any nicks and scrapes, just cut it off, retie. It's not worth losing a fish out of laziness. Right, so if you enjoyed that, I will link the rod and the lure I was using in the description below. And yeah, hopefully this year I'll get to making a few more videos again. Trout season's just started, rivers just closed, so there'll be probably a few trout ones to start with, maybe a couple on the canals. Like everyone who fishes me knows how much I love canals. But yeah, that'll be interesting. I've got to start these up again. In a bit.